Hanky Danny here. I know I've been putting up a lot of videos these past couple days, but I was busy over Thanksgiving, so it's kind of piling up now. And I picked up a decent amount of games over the past 3 weeks, so I just figured I'd show you guys what I got. And in the future, I think I'm going to be doing recent pickups videos once a month. The first week of every month, I think I'm going to show you the games that I got from the previous month. So in January, I'll show you all the games that I get in December. I know I'm not a huge fan of watching recent pickups videos. I don't know if all of you are, but I figure 1 month's time is a good amount to fill up a whole video with the games that I've gotten. And if I get more 1 month, you know, I'll put up an extra one. But let's get into it. First, I stopped at Goodwill, and I stopped in, and they didn't have too much. I saw Banjo-Tooie and Ocarina of Time, which were the two main games that I wanted to get there that time, and I didn't have any cash. And I'd never been to this Goodwill, so I didn't know they didn't take a card. And I went back, I think 2 days later, and I figured I'd pick them up. I took some cash with me, and they were already gone. So I didn't expect people to be going in there like daily buying games. But so I missed those two. But whenever I went back in, there was a whole batch of new games that weren't there the first time I went. So I picked up these. The first one I got for $5.95, and it's Metal Gear Solid. And originally, I already own this game, but I have a green label. So, I mean, this is one of my favorite games of all time. So, to get the black label for $5.95, I had to pick that up. The second game I got there, also for $5.95, was Resident Evil 2. And basically, whenever I had a PlayStation 1, that was pretty much the time whenever I didn't have a lot of money, so I was renting a lot of my games. So, I've played a lot of these games before, but I rented them, and I don't have the copies of them now. So, if I want to go back and play them, I don't have them. So pretty much whenever I see games that I enjoyed from that system, I always pick them up. So I got Resident Evil 2 for $5.95, and then also I got a boxed version of NBA Jam Tournament Edition. It's got some rips on the cover, but overall the box is in pretty good shape. So I love the NBA Jam. Back in the day, I originally had it on the Sega Genesis, and then the other boxed game that I got was Street Fighter 2 Turbo. And this box is in really good shape. It's got a little tiny mark where I guess a sticker pulled off the cover or whatever. But overall the box is in great shape. And I got these two Super Nintendo games for $2.50. So for $2.50, you know, you can't pass that up. Also on Black Friday I went out to GameStop for their buy two get one free. And I don't know which of these games I got for free. I'll probably know as I go through them. But I got two PSP games, and I just got a PSP. I traded Legato Dark for it, and I haven't bought any games for it yet. And the first one that I saw for $10 brand new was Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. And I haven't tried it too much. I put it in, watched the first cutscenes, and then played a little tiny bit of the first battles. So far it seems pretty cool. I don't know how the story will go, but I'll definitely be putting some time into that. The second game that I got is this one, Patapon. And I think I got this for like 12 bucks or something, and I've always heard about it. It's a rhythm game, and I was really impressed. I was really surprised at how good it is. Basically, it's a rhythm game, so you're using the four diamond buttons, the triangle, square, circle, and X, and you have to do a certain pattern to organize your troops and tell them what to do. And it was a really creative game, and I'm really impressed with how fun it is. I really just didn't think it would be as cool as it is. So I'm going to try and do a review of it. I don't know how my camera will pick up the PSP screen. I don't have the cables to take it through my TV, but I definitely recommend this game to everybody. It's really good, and it's pretty cheap now. I got it for 12 bucks, so definitely check it out. I know this is one of the free games that I got, the Xbox Live Arcade. It was only $4.95, but I ended up getting it as a free game. And basically I got it for the Pac-Man Championship Edition. It looked like a lot of fun. I saw Comeback Kid was playing it, and my friend Toshi said he was playing it, so I decided to pick it up. And that pretty much came free, I think, with one of these two games. I don't know. I got Time Splitters 2, which is one of my favorite co-op games of all time. I don't know how it'll be now. I played this whenever I was younger with my buddy, right whenever it came out, and back then this game was incredible. The co-op was so much fun, and it had a lot of humor in it, so we really liked it. And I don't know how it'll be whenever I go back and play it now. And the other ones I got Time Splitters 1. Now, I mean, Time Splitters 2, I think this was like $7, and Time Splitters 1 I think I got for free. It was like $2.50 or something. The other games that I got there were Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door. And I've never played a Paper Mario game, So I don't know which one's the best. If you guys have played them, let me know if this is one of the better ones. I just always see Paper Mario's out, so I decided to pick it up. The other one is Mad World, and I did a review on this game. Originally I rented it, and I liked it. I thought it was a cool game. I just didn't want to pay $60 for it, so I saw it out for about like 15 bucks or something, so I grabbed it. The next one, Skill 7 Acular always tells me about Star Fox Adventures. So I've never played this. I'm gonna check it out and see if it's really good, as good as he says it is. And the last one is Beyond Good and Evil, and I've heard a lot about this game too. I've never played it. I heard it's really good. The next place I stopped was the store I usually go to. I always mention it in my videos. It's called The Exchange, and they sell all kinds of used games. And basically I always go to the one that's pretty close to my house, but there's another one that's downtown Pittsburgh. And I was out getting some sushi for my friend's birthday, and it's right next door to it. So I decided to stop over there. I figured they'd have the same games. And I went in, and all their prices were completely different. Even though they're the same exact, like, labeled store, all the prices were completely different. So I saw a bunch of games there that were usually $4 or $5, and I got them all for $1. So I got a ton of stuff there for $1. And the first one is Gen War for the Sega Saturn. And this case is in great shape, so for $1, it's definitely worth it. I don't know if you can see the labels, but pretty much everything I got there was $1. Also, I got a bunch of Nintendo games. The first one is Trojan by Capcom, and these are all $1. A lot of them I haven't played, so I can't really tell you whether they're good or not. I'm looking forward to trying them out. Golgo 13 Top Secret Episode. What's this one? Dragon Power. I'm sure a lot of these are going to be horrible. I mean, I've seen Nintendo games out for $1 and I just pick them up. Some of them I did actually want to play. Tennis. I didn't have any of these. This one actually was weird. I remember playing this whenever I was younger, and I did want to play it again. It's Skate or Die. So I had seen this out a couple places. The flea market has it for like $4, and then that other store had it for $3 or $4. And it was weird because it came with Skate or Die 2's manual. So I still don't have the manual for Skate or Die 1, but I mean, hey, a free manual, you know, I'll take it. And then Solar Jetman, and I actually thought that I didn't have this game, but I did. That's the only one that I got a double of. I should carry around like a list in my phone or something so I don't buy the same ones. The next one is Karate Champ. This one, I don't even know how to say the name. I guess it'd be Seicross, S-E-I-C-R-O-S-S. I'd never seen this game out ever, so I decided to pick it up. I don't know anything about it. The next one, I actually just bought. It's Rad Racer. But I already have the game, but this one came with the manual, so I never had the manual, so I grabbed it for $1. I'll probably send that out to somebody for that giveaway that I did. The next one is Xenophobe. Next one is The Three Stooges. I figure this has to be funny. It's probably corny and probably horrible, but I mean, The Three Stooges, who doesn't like them? And then the last three that I got: 10-Yard Fight, a Tengen game, Super Sprint, and this one was weird. I actually got, it's in the case with the Tengen seal of quality, and I've never seen one of these cases out ever for a Tengen game. I didn't even know they had them. And the game that came with it is Roadrunner. So I've actually seen Roadrunner out, and I've been curious what it's like, and that one actually came with the manual. It was bent up, but I thought it was cool just getting this Tengen seal of quality case. And all of those games were $1, so I couldn't go wrong with that. The last thing that I got is Dragon Age Origins. I got this on Black Friday out at Best Buy. I got it for $35. I haven't started it yet. I figure I'm probably going to get a little bit addicted to this and put some time into it, so I kind of put it off a little bit until I have some time. But I've heard it's really good. And also on these Nintendo games, if you guys have already played these, let me know which ones are good and which ones aren't, because it'll take a little while for me to, you know, go through and try all those out. I'd rather pick the good ones first. And I probably already showed this in the other pickup, but I've been playing Modern Warfare 2. I've been having a blast playing this. I played the online a lot, but it's not holding my interest for a long time. It's nice to pick up for, you know, an hour here and there and just go on and relax and, you know, kill some people. And the next game that I've been playing, I picked it up a little while ago and finally got around to it, is Mirror's Edge. I'm definitely going to do a review of this game. I was pretty impressed with it, so I know a lot of people were thinking about playing it and never did. So I figure I'll do a review and let you guys know what I thought of it. Alright, well those are the games that I picked up. The next one will probably be, you know, the first week of January, unless I get something big for Christmas or something like that. But I'm Dickie Dana, and thanks for watching.